sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil18 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kickstarter project, Lone Coconut PLUNDERLINGS. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the boxes. And also a big shout out and thank you for PLUNDERLINGS for sending me these PLUNDERLINGS figures to review. Alright, so as you can see here, they all come in similar style boxes, but whatever color your character is in their eyes, that will be the color of the front of the box there. So we'll take a look at this one here. We have the window displaying the figure and the accessories you see on the top there. It says PLUNDERLINGS on the top, and I do like the way they did their little boxes here. I think that was pretty cool, actually. There's the bottom with their feet there. The top we already saw. There's the one side with the warning and blah 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 stuff. The other side, and then the back there does have a promo image of the character along with the character's name, which is Cursed Fury. So let's get these open and take a closer detailed look at these figures. And something else that's really cool, they include the cardboard ears there, so then you can do that and add the ears on there to go along with the face for the front of the box, which is actually a pretty cool little added thing for the boxes there. So definitely cool stuff going on here. But let's continue on. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and these figures detail wise turned out really nice, man. They're all pretty much the same body molds, same head sculpts, torso, arms, legs, and everything. They do have their differences, like different colors. Sometimes some of their eye colors are different, and then of course the clothing they're wearing is different. But I mean, like the pants on him and him similar, but different belts and stuff like that. So pretty much just all the same figures, which I'm fine with. That there is enough differences to them that you can tell them apart pretty easily, and some of them have earrings too. I like the ones that have earrings there. That looks pretty dope. But right here we have Captain Ash, and he, out of all four that I have, he's my favorite, and the red dude, which is Cursed Fury. But the head sculpts look great on these figures, man. Very nice job with that. I like how you can see their sharp teeth sticking out there. I like the way they did the eyes. They painted it the one main color, then they added the white in there. I think that looks dope. Noses look pretty good. I love the way the ears turned out with that beautiful shading on the inside. Really nice paint work on that. And like I said, I dig the ones that have the earrings on their ears. That looks pretty cool. And detail wise, I didn't run into any issues. Only issues on some of them is just like with NECA. NECA has this issue as well, which it's very minor. It really doesn't bother me, but the joints where it's painted, you can see the more you use it, the more the paint is going to chip off. Same with down here as well. So you just got to be cautious of that. Like I said, to me, it's a very minor issue. And personally, for me, it really doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me when it happens to my NECA figures. And it's not bothering me when it happens to these figures, as long as the paint stays on the actual figure itself there. And the torso looks fine. Nice sculpt detail on that. You can see he's got a vest on, which is a soft rubbery type plastic. And you can remove like his vest here. I was able to remove his. I don't know if you can remove his. Might be too small, or it might be glued maybe on the back. I'm not sure though. And then we do get the arms with the tiny biceps and the Popeye-like forearms there. And we do get some nice sculpt detail all throughout them, as you can see there. And then he has pants on, which look pretty good. I like how they're rolled up with the sculpted wrinkles around the ankles there. Then you go to a character without pants there, and they added a little bit of shading on the knees there. We get a little bit of sculpt work on like the calf muscles, not too much though. And the knee joints blend in pretty good too. And then the feet there, they're huge feet. I like how we get a glossy black for their toenails, and the sculpt of the foot itself turned out pretty good. And we do get some peg holes on the bottom of the feet as well. So overall, I think they did a really nice job with the detail on these figures. Like I said, the only minor issue is at the joints. The actual joint itself on some of them, the paint will come off, which really isn't that big of a deal. I like his little cape there, that's a soft rubbery type plastic. And you can remove his cape, you can remove some of their clothing or the harness and stuff like that, which is also cool because you can mix and match their clothing and their hats as well, which I'll go over to shortly. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, these figures, each of them are included with a really good amount of stuff. So what we do get first and foremost, each figure is included with 3 interchangeable head sculpts, and then they're all also included with their own specific type of hat. And as I mentioned, each figure is included with 3 interchangeable faces. So the first one is the basic smiling face here with the mouth closed, and that is the one that does come on all the figures out of the packaging. Then the second face here, these are the same ones, is the smiling face sculpt with the teeth showing there. And then last, we do get another smiling face sculpt, but with the mouth open a little bit. And like I said, each figure is included with all 3 head sculpts, and then each character is included with their own hat. And they did a great job on all the face sculpts on these figures, and the hats look pretty cool too. So for Cursed Fury, he has this classic type of a pirate hat, and I like the gold in the middle there. I like this little button or something on the side, and you can even see the stitching sculpted on there. So very nice tiny sculpt detail right there. Definitely appreciate stuff like that, and even the gold piece has some beautiful sculpt detail to that. I don't know how much of it you could see, but that looks great. And what I love about these hats, they all have magnets, so you could just pop it right on there and they're not gonna fall off or anything like that. And then you can switch hats between figures too, which is definitely awesome. And then now for Berserker Spurt, he has this type of hat, which is like a metal looking hat. And this turned out fine. I do like the silver paint that they chose, and the sculpt of it looks pretty good too. And it looks like there's slight battle damage on it, which is pretty cool looking. And then for Nomad Tuff, he has like a wizard type looking hat. I just think of Gandalf when I see this hat here, but I really dig the way this hat looks. You can see the seams, or just the seam on the one side there. I like this band around it as well, and the paint's pretty clean where that maroon meets the brown, and I like how it's a bit worn with like these tears, I guess, there. But this hat's pretty cool, man. And there's the magnet, and there you go. And then finally, Captain Ash does have like a top hat type hat, and we do get his little symbol right there. We do get this band around it as well, and it just has some nice sculpt and paint detail to it. So I love how each of these characters have their own unique hat, and I love that they put magnets on them. That was a really smart move, because now you don't have to worry about the hats falling off or anything like that. So we do get the alternate faces and their hats, and then we also get, and their head sculpts are very simple to swap out. Let me show you real quickly. So all you do is just pull up on the head sculpt, pops right off the ball peg there, and then just push down, and then there you go, as simple as that. So we do get all that stuff, and then we also get a sword and a spyglass, and this is for Captain Ash here. The spyglass turned out fine. Paint's pretty clean where the yellow meets the brown, and the brown looks pretty good. They tried to make it look like wood, which it does a bit, and I like how it's all kind of like not in tip-top shape, you know what I mean? Then over here, I like how there's like stitching up there. It is a little crooked. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or if it got warped. I feel like it's meant to be like that. So we do get that, and then we do get his cool sword here, which does have a bit of a battle damage in it. Like you could tell, he's used it in battle a lot. Whoops, I had that a little too high up, but I do dig the silver paint that they used for the blade there, and then the crossguard and handle look pretty good too. I like that goldish type paint that they used for that, and he does grip onto both these items perfectly fine. And then for Nomad Tuff's accessories, he does come with a mallet, and then we do get this seashell here. I don't know what the seashell's all about. It has a handle on it and stuff, but it turned out really nice. Very good paintwork and sculpt detail on that there. And then we do get his mallet, which turned out really nice. I dig the way this looks, man. The handle looks great. I like the wrappings in the middle right there. And this also does have a little battle damage to it as well. And up here, it does look like wood, and I love the way the ropes look. It looks like actual rope wrapped around that. Really dig the way this turned out, man. Smell, it's pretty damn dope, actually. So we do get that stuff for Nomad, Tuff. And then next for Cursed Fury, I think he has my favorite accessories. So we do get this anchor type looking weapon, and this thing looks pretty brutal, actually. It does look like steel, the way the sculpted texture is on it. I like the wrappings right here. I do like the silver paint as well, and the handle looks pretty good too. Once again, I like the wrappings around there also. And then we do get the cup here, and I can't think of the name of this cup. A goblet? I think it's a goblet, yeah, but this looks dope too, man. Pretty damn cool looking. I like the sculpted texture on the inside of it. And it does have a cool little design to it over here, and the handle of it looks pretty good too. So we do get that for Cursed Fury. And then last here, for Berserker Spurt, he is included with like a spear type weapon, and then we do get this random frog, which I'm guessing he's gonna eat. it's a red frog, and then we do get the black eyes there. But this turned out pretty good. It is a soft rubbery type plastic, so we do get the frog. Then we do get his spear type weapon. This is another one of my favorite weapons as well. Handle looks good with the wrappings, and I love the way that the spear tip looks. And you can see there's battle damage on it as well, which looks really dope. Oh yeah, and each figure is included with a clip or a few clips like these. And they do have these holes in certain spots on them. Like he has one on each side and then one on the back. So I'm guessing it's for them to holster either their weapons or whatever accessories they're included with. So that is definitely a cool little added thing with these figures. So pretty damn cool accessories included with these figures here. So we do get all that awesome stuff, and then we finally get 2 pairs of hands for each figure. And starting on the top here, each figure is included with a pair of open hands. And then finally on the bottom, each figure is included with a pair of gripping hands. So each figure has a total of 4 hands. And they did a great job, with the paint and sculpt detail on all of the hands for each figure. And they're very simple to swap out as well. And like what Daredevil 19 always says, that is definitely a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Kickstarter plundering figures. But anyway, that is all the cool accessories included with all these plunderings. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? So now for the height of these little guys here, to the very top of their head, it looks like they're just shy of 4 inches tall. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Little Baby Grogu, the SH Figuarts Revenge of the Sith Yoda, the Black Series Quill, the bootleg NECA comic book Raphael, and the NECA TMNT original movie Raphael. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts manga version Super Saiyan Gohan, the SH Figuarts convention exclusive Golden Frieza, the Marvel Legends Deadpool 2 movie Deadpool, and the Mafex Chapter 2 John Wick and his dog. And then here they are compared to the Storm Collectibles Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and since they are all the same figures, they all have the same exact movement, and they do have pretty good movement for 4-inch scale figures. So we do get a ball peg at the neck here, and you can get them to look up about that much, which isn't too bad. Looks down alright. You do get very nice pivot there, as you can see, and then of course you do get swivel. Then we do get a torso joint there, which gives you a little bit of movement, which isn't too bad. Goes back a little bit better compared to going forward. And you do get decent pivot and then slight swivel as well. And then for the arms here, they do go out to the sides just a tad bit more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do not have true bicep swivel, so you have to either use it at the shoulder joint, or you could use it at the single jointed elbow that bends in about 90 degrees. Then you do get swivel there as well. And then we do have a swivel and a hinge at the wrist, so it does swivel and hinges back and forth. The gripping hands, the hinge is vertical, so I appreciate them doing that. Then the legs here, they do kick forward about 90 degrees. Don't really go to the back much. Let's see if these little guys can Jean-Claude Van Damme it, and they cannot. They go out about 45 degrees. Then we do get a nice upper thigh swivel there. We do have double jointed knees, and they pretty much bend back all the way, so nice knee joints there. Then the ankles, they don't swivel, but let's see here, they do hinge up a tiny bit, hinge down pretty damn good. Then I believe we have a forward facing pin ankle rocker, and you get some beautiful pivot there, almost pretty much a 90-degree bend ankle pivot. So overall, for these little guys being as small as they are, I think Lone Coconut, or the creators for Plunderlings, did a pretty damn good job with the articulation, and you're going to be able to get them in some decent piratey Plunderling-like poses. And I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Lone Coconut Plunderlings. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate these figures, with detail, I'd definitely give them an even 8. Articulation, I'd give them an even 8 as well. Accessories, I'd give it an 8.5, and then the overall quality, I'd have to give an even 9. If you would like to know the price and where to buy these figures, they were a Kickstarter, but I believe you can buy them at Big Bad Toy Store as well. And I will ask the creator if there's other spots you could buy these. Also, I'll put it in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. The ESH Figure Arts Super Saiyan. And starting on the top here, we... Damn you, you damn refrigerator! Right when I start recording, the bastard.